Sarave, and these are my teammates Abhijit, Prachal, Karthik, and we are representing Team Lycon of State Institute of Technology and Science, Nare, Pune, and we have designed a vehicle for the NKRC event as per the rule book of NKRC. And to manufacture a vehicle, we need to design a vehicle as per rules mentioned in rule book of NKRC. We have designed a go-kart, and we have the specifications of our vehicle. These are the vehicle specifications of our vehicle. We are using the 125cc Discovery engine having rear wheel drive with high-speed manual transmission shifting along with the self-start ignition, and we have selected the chain and sprocket drive for the transmission purpose. And according to rule book, we have selected the 125cc engine, and then these are the vehicle dimensions of our vehicle. From the calculation, we found that our vehicle is weighing 130 kg along with the driver, and overall length of our vehicle is 54 inches and overall height is 40 inches. We have selected the wheelbase of vehicle 42 inches in order to make the vehicle compact and faster. And as per the rule, it is also mentioned that the minimum wheelbase should be 42 inches, so we kept it is up to the 42 inches. And to reduce the turning radius of our vehicle, we have selected the front track is 2 inches more than the rear track, which is 38 inches, and front track is 40 inches. We have selected the weight distribution ratio 40:60 to found the stability of our vehicle, and we maintain the ground clearance of our vehicle is 1.2 inches, and CG height of our vehicle is 5.5 inches as per the calculation. And we have selected the tires and wheels as per the specifications mentioned in the table. Next slide. These are the this is the complete assembled view of our vehicle. You can see, and then next are the front view, side view, and top view of our vehicle. This is also known as engineering view of our vehicle. Next slide. Now design of chassis. To start the design of chassis, we should first decide the material of chassis. So according to availability and cost of our material, we have selected the AIS 1018, and it is easily available at the Pune itself. And for that, we have the specifications of our material is 7870 of density, kg per meter cube, and ultimate tensile strength 440 MPa, and each tensile strength 370 MPa. Next slide. So to start the design, we have developed a prototype of chassis along with the driver's ergonomics and driver's visual specifications. And according to the mounting of various parts like engine, braking system, powertrain, we have developed the prototype. Then we convert this prototype into the 3D CAD model using CATIA software, and then we made our design step by using ANSYS 14.0 software. This is the meshing view of our chassis, and we have to validate our design. We have done various testing of our vehicle in ANSYS, like front impact testing, rear impact testing, side impact testing, and top view analysis. For front impact, we have fixed the rear bumper of our vehicle and applied the forces at front side. And for rear impact, we have fixed the front bumper of our front side of our vehicle chassis and applied the forces at rear side. Then for side impact, we have fixed the front and rear side of our vehicle and applied the forces at rear side. And this is the complete stress distribution of our front impact, rear impact, and side impact as images are there. And as per calculation, these are the forces which we have calculated, and this is the principal stresses and total deformation and factor of safety which we got from the analysis. And now the knuckle analysis. This is the analysis of knuckle. For knuckle analysis, we have fixed the kingpin axis, and then we applied the forces at one forces at stubber select and one forces at connecting rod end, and we got the result like 176.68 principal stress in MPa, and total deformation is 0.42 mm, and factor of safety is 1.92. So this table shows the principal stresses, total deformation, and factor of safety, and this shows that our part which we have designed is safe and it is in prescribed limit. Next. Then the point comes safety features. As we have designed the part, we have to make sure that our vehicle should be safe in order to racing in a event. So we have first calculated the driver's posture, and we have calculated the various angles of driver for ease of visualization of driver. We have also mounted a flick switch for the emergency stopping of our vehicle, and then we have also provided the side mirror in order to have the view of rear vehicle in case of racing. And for the case of fire, we have provided the fire extinguisher facility in our vehicle itself, and we have provided the brake light to make sure that the previous driver can show or visualize our vehicle easily. Brake system is steering system that will be taken by us.
So this is our steering system. We have chosen lever arm steering mechanism. We have chosen this mechanism to achieve the ratio, steering ratio of 1:1, and also other factors like it is simple in construction and can be manufactured very easily. So in the calculation part, we calculated the geometric parameters like tire rod lengths, axle lengths by taking the inputs of wheelbase and track width. Then depending on that, we calculated these parameters in the continuous KTS software. After that, we moved on further for the effort calculation. We have calculated effort in two conditions, that is in one in static condition and in dynamic condition. In static condition, we considered only normal load and the friction force that is faced by vehicle and that driver has to apply on the steering wheel. And in dynamic condition, one extra force, that is centrifugal force, that is coming when the vehicle is in dynamic condition or it is in motion, that we considered, and we calculated the generated efforts, which are 16.77 Newton meter in static condition, and in dynamic condition those are 18.74 Newton meter, which are within the safe or comfortable limit of driver. So other parameters of the construction of the steering geometry are the Ackermann angle of 25.25 degree, then our turning radius is 1.81 meter, then other length of tire rod 13.86 meter, then steering lever of 3 inches. So these are all the parameters we have calculated in the steering system. So this is all about the steering system. Then the next is braking system. It will be covered by Prashant.
Designing a braking system plays an important role to stop the vehicle within its prescribed limit. To stop the vehicle in the prescribed limit. While designing the braking system, various types of brakes are available in the market, but we selecting the disc brake because of high efficiency, quick stopping, and easy mounting. While selecting the parts of the disc brake, that time we selecting the disc of Apache, then Pulsar, tandem master cylinder, and caliper of Pulsar 220. And we calculated various parameters of braking system, that is the braking torque. Then we calculated the deacceleration and stopping distance. Braking torque we obtained the 2.4 Newton meter, and deacceleration 12.72 meter per second square. And also we calculated the stopping distance at 40 km per hour. That will be taken while we taking the at the time of race. Brake test will be taken at the 40 km per hour, and area to stop the vehicle is the 5 meter. That time our vehicle will be stopped within the 5 meter area, and we get the theoretically stopping distance is 4.85 meter. That will be within the prescribed limit. So our cart will be braking system will be clearly safe for the cart. Then we will go to the powertrain. In a powertrain, we are selecting the manual transmission. That's why we are selecting the engine of Bajaj Discover 125cc with 10.8 Nm torque at 7000 rpm and 30 bhp power at 9000 rpm. For that purpose, we are selecting the manual transmission over the automatic transmission. That is the main factor. While selecting the manual transmission, that time driver's comfort will be the matter. Whenever manual transmission will be in the car, that time driver, whenever braking action will be taken, that time control of the vehicle will be controlling the vehicle will be safely. Then manual transmission have less fuel consumption over the automatic transmission, and also we have calculated various parameters of the powertrain. That is the maximum speed is the 76.89 km per hour, and we are selecting the final reduction as the chain sprocket. That will be the 2.533, and acceleration of our cart will be 9.8 meter per second scale.
Right in our college, we are ready to carry out our manufacturing process. Yeah, we are quite ready with welding, cutting, lathe machines are there, grinding processes are easily carried in our workshop. And eventually, we are very happy to have the workshop right within 4 kilometers from our workshop, which will provide the pipe bending for us. So yeah, we have the workshop, get the vehicle completely ready for the racing. Cost analysis. Yeah. In this, we have a team member who have analyzed the market and has selected the best component which are reliable, compatible, and can work directly in the racing. Yeah. Into this, we are mainly concerned firstly from brake system, engine transmission, frame, steering system. We have estimated the total budget around 54,000. It is 53,600. So yeah, the details are given in the PowerPoint presentation. Here we can see that the more concern is given to our engine and transmission with the 2% of weightage given to instruments and wiring. We have covered all the sessions. Team organization. Our team of 20 members is well distributed into the departments. Headed by our captain and vice captain, we are the member of 20 who takes care right from the engine design, the transmission, braking, to sponsorship and marketing. Now, this is our team plans, as it is very important to perform at a time. We have already specified the time for the design, for the market analysis in the earlier sessions. Now, the future plans are given in the following slide. This is the manufacturing plan so that we can get our car right in the time. Design validation plan. Yeah, it is very important to validate the design of the car we have designed. So, we have the efficient members who are taking certain departments in analyzing. As my friends are already quite good with their own design in steering, chassis as well as braking. There are other people who are ready to go on with the acceptance criteria and the test methods for the required testings. Failure. Yeah, it is certain at some point of time we have to take care preventing the failure of our vehicle. In order to do that, we have already determined the severity, occurrence and effects that can cause the failure. Right from the engine transmission, which is our basic concern from chassis, to braking system in the next slide, we have just making sure that we get a risk priority number which is very less, so that it is safe and highly performable for our go-kart. Thank you, Team NKRC.